Good morning, everyone. So what are you doing this 30 minutes? Seriously waiting for me, right? And inside your heart, stupid fellow, still not come. 9:30, 9:35, still not come, right? So keep on, doing that mantra, not coming mantra, right? Instead of that, you can do revision, right? What we discussed yesterday, what is pending, you can see that. So do you understand yesterday class static, non-static variables? Okay, tell me. Static variable has memory. Has a one copy memory common to all objects. Then if I access static variable by using object, and if we modify its data by using object, that modification affected to all objects. Okay. Next, if I access non-static variable by using object, and if we modify that non-static variable value by using one object, is that modification affected to another objects? No, because every object has its own copy of memory, right? So how many ways we can access? Static members? Today we will understand that point. Okay, right? So yesterday I gave you basic idea about how to access and all. Today we'll concentrate on the next point. So shall I take this class name as test 08 _ college. Today class is very interesting. Online students, people who are not replying, you will not understand. End of the class, if you say, sir, not understand what you are talking, then I will check whether you are replying in the class or not. If you are replying and not understand, then I'll spend the time for you. Okay. Saddam Hussein. Are you 7M batch student? No. You are another Saddam Hussein. Huh? Oh. Why nowadays many Saddam Husseins? In 7M also one student is there. Start your video. I want to see your face. Okay. Right. Thank you. Nowadays, many people are there. It's confusion. Okay. Why I suddenly got his name into my eyes? Morning, 7AM batch Saddam Hussein has taken, lead position in the batch. He sent a big message to me. Hello. Only few of the 7AM batch students are understanding. Only few. Many 7AM batch students are not understanding what you are explaining. Okay. I shocked. Okay. Then I asked, how do you know? Complete batch is not understanding. Only few people are understanding. Remaining all people are not understanding. How do you know? I asked. Yeah, they told me. Okay. How did they contact you? How did they told you? Then he said, yeah, they contact. How Babu? You are online student? No, I am offline student. Oh, okay. Offline student, maximum 50 people are coming to the class. Okay. All people are moved to online. So people are only 50 people are attending. Then out of 50, total your batch strength is 300. Only 50 people are coming offline. Then how do you say most of the 7M batch not understand? Until 2 people come to me and told. Understand? 2 people told him that not understand. Including him, totally 3 people. Out of 300, 3 people not understand. Then what? Most of the people of the batch not understand. Okay, then I asked, who are those two people? I didn't remember their names. Okay. Then since how many days you are not understanding? Since 1 week I am not understanding. Since 1 week you are not understanding. Today you are telling me that you are not understanding. Then how can I solve your problem? Every time once the topic completed, I'll ask, Babu, all you people understood? Any questions? Okay. I keep on asking. Online students, I specially asking. Online students, are you understanding? Offline students, you are understanding. Still, clearly I'm asking. Okay. If you don't talk with me, how can I solve your problem? If you talk to your friend, Are mama, not understanding mama, and he will solve your problem. Did you do the payment to him? You did payment to me. I am your doctor, you are my patient. Okay. What you are suffering from? Java. Java is your disease. Okay. Now I'm here, you are a doctor. I have to give the medicine to you. If you are trying to talk to your friend who is also suffering from Java disease, then disease, people are both are talking. Finally, disease will not go out. Talk to the doctor, okay? Specialist doctor here, okay? Not required of any appointments, okay? So immediate appointment I'll give you and clear your doubts. And next, I am waiting after class completed. I am waiting here on. I am not going anywhere. Expecting someone come and ask the question. No one ask any question leaving the classroom. What does it mean? You understood? And the online students, I'm asking online students, do you have any question? No, sir, leaving everyone. What the meaning of it? No doubts. So I'm feeling, wow, Hari, wonderful you are explaining, right? After 1 week, 10 days, by the end of the chapter, if you say not understand anything, then what I can do? I gave him a wonderful suggestion. Break Java course. Take the break. Go join C language. After C language completed, come to Java, it will. That only one solution I can give. From Java, he will go to B. From B, he will go to A. From A, he will go somewhere else. When you are not ready to talk, not participating, how can you understand? So since beginning of the demo class, I am telling reply. So if you don't reply, you will not understand. Underline that. Okay, if you sit silently and watching, nothing you will get. Ready na? So by considering your laziness, by considering your brain capacity, what is your brain capacity? Corona affected brains, all your brains are. So dead brains, by considering this dead brains, by considering, your laziness, I changed my style of teaching. I am writing every point here. I am dictating every notes. Every point I am writing, every program I am asking to write. At least by doing this homework also, if you not understand, please pack up your things and go to home. Okay, when your body, brain ready to listen, ready to understand, ready to get something, come back to Hyderabad. That is what my sincere suggestion. And now let's start understanding the next point. What is that? Lifetime and scope of a static and non-static variables. This is the next point. Right on. Yesterday already I explained. So if you don't understand, ask questions immediately. Don't postpone. Tell me, what is the meaning of lifetime? What is the meaning of lifetime? Lifetime means what? When you born, when the variable is born and when variable is dead. The time period between born and destroy, create and destroy is called what? Lifetime. Right. The time period between the variable memory created and destroyed is called lifetime. Is called lifetime. Okay. Next, what the meaning of scope? Scope. Come on, scope. What is your scope? Be in your limits. Don't overtake. I mean, don't cross your limits. What the meaning of that warning? Be in your limits. Anytime your friend warn you, when you are trying to ask him, "Arey, lover is not important, ra. Okay, Java is important. Please concentrate on Java. Sleep early. Okay, if you are waking up to midnight next day, your health will be spoiled. Arey, please concentrate on Java." Whenever you say, he look at or she look at you, don't cross your limits, right? Warning given, right? So, what is the meaning of limit? The place where you can access the variable. How much place, how much, different methods or classes where this variable can be accessible is called what? Scope. Okay. The place where we can access the variable is called scope of the variable. Is called lifetime of the variable. Is called lifetime of the variable. Is called scope of the variable. Okay. Now tell me. What is the lifetime of static variable? Static variable lifetime means what? When it get memory. Tell me when static variable get memory. When class is created. Created or loaded? Loaded. Where is your class bytecode is available in hard disk? Now JVM memory started. JVM memory created and JVM started. To execute your class, the class bytecode has to come from hard disk into your JVM memory, na? Where JVM memory allocated in RAM. So the memory should be loaded from hard disk into RAM. That process of copying the bytecode from hard disk into RAM memory into JVM is called what? Class loading. All the people are joining the class, na? What the meaning of joining? From your hostel room hard disk, you come to my room RAM. This my classroom permanent or temporary? How long? Until the session is running. Once session completed, you are going out from this classroom back to your original room. So your hard disk is nothing but your hostel room. Tomorrow onwards, when you are starting from hostel room to my class, what you should say? Oh, I am loading into JVM. When loaded into JVM, what are you doing? Writing notes, sir? Come on. Once you load into class, once you come to the classroom, or immediately start writing the notes? No. What are you doing? Getting your brain ready. Yes or no, brother? Making brain ready? Hey, really? Wow. So asking, brain, wake up. Right? And then keep on waiting for me when he will come and start the class. Right? And then once I come on to the dais, then you are making your body also okay? Right? And then you started getting ready your body, and then open the notes, take the pen, okay, open the cap, and then start writing. Come on, tell me. Right? So now tell me, what are you doing? All these activities are what? Making yourself ready. Voice not coming or you have not started speaking yet. Oh, time on 10 o'clock, still I'm not talking. Right, fellow. Ego spelling H-U, na? So now tell me, scope of lifetime, what the meaning of lifetime? When memory will be allocated. And tell me when static variable memory allocated, when class loaded into JVM. If you want, make your class ready to execute, you should first of all make your class get memory and make it active. Okay. So like how you are making your brain and body nodes, make it ready. Nothing but you are making static variables memory create. So then what the concept is called? Come on, tell me. The static variable is provided memory when class is loaded into JVM. When class is loaded into JVM. Static variable is provided memory when class is loaded into JVM. Okay. Next, how long this memory is available? It got memory with respect to whom? Class. Then how long this variable memory will be available? Until the class is available. You got the memory with respect to me. How long I take the class, that much time will be available here, right? The memory, the static variable memory. Can I write shortcut SV? The static variable memory is destroyed once class is unloaded from JVM. 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 Next, what is the scope of static variable? Where we can access static variable? Static variable already has memory. When it is already has memory, can I access it within all methods of the class? If you want to access a variable, it should have memory and it should have value. So can we access in the all methods of same class? Yes. Can I also access from other classes? Yes. How? From other classes you can access by using class name. Class name you have to use. Okay. Write down. The static variable, the scope of, okay. The scope of static variable is we can access it in all methods of current class. In all methods of current class, and also we can access it from other classes. Also we can access it from other classes. Also we can access it from other classes, but by using class name. But by using class name. So this is lifetime and scope of static variable. Is it clear? Shall we try one program now? No, don't try it. Just watch first. Test 09. Okay, test 09. Go to D drive. Variables and types of variables. Save. Look at here. I'm creating a variable static int a equal to 10. Can I take one more variable? Static int b equal to 20. Now, here I'm writing just message called main start, expecting everyone to answer. If I run this class, how many members are executed? If I run this class, how many members are executed? Sorry? How many members are executed? All the people should participate, should answer. I'm not. If I run Java test 09, what happened first step? First step, what happened? JVM is created by occupying some memory from RAM. Everyone should follow this step. Okay? Every day now onwards, this process you have to remember. This is the first step. Second step is what? Loading the class into JVM. That is second step. Loading the class into JVM, nothing but this entire byte code came into JVM only, na? Nothing but I am coming here. Okay? Tell me. Once class is loaded into JVM, what happened? Hey, Omkar, compiler loads, Anna, no, compiler compiles, Anna. JVM, Anna, JVM. Okay. Tell me. Now, first step, JVM is created by occupying some memory from RAM. After that, it loading the given class bytecode into JVM memory. After class loaded into JVM memory, up to now you have learned 1 point. Main method execution started. Now you have to correct that point. Before main method, what members are executed? Static variables. And then what? Main method. Everyone understand? So step number 3 and then step number 4. So now onwards, you should not execute main method. You should execute what? Static variables. Everyone understood? Tell me. So first static variable A memory created with what value? Default value 0. Listen, static variable complete line not executed. Only this much place first executed. Only declaration first executed. Why it's all happening like this? None of your business. Okay, now you have to eat food a little bit, okay? Complete, plate if you eat, mouth is not sufficient, right? So that's why little bit you have to eat. So follow me. Don't expect everything to understand in first day itself. So tell me, when a class is loaded into JVM first execute what variables? Static variable. Is the static variable complete line executed? No. How much executed? How much executed? Only declaration. Static int A is called declaration. Already I explained last classes, right? Then next what is executed? Static variable B declaration executed. B variable with what? 0. Samajh mein aaya? Then next. After static variable memory allocated, then initialization started. 0 replaced with what value? 10. Next, B0 replaced with 20. Now main method has a chance to execute. Let us add all the step numbers. Here, this is step number 2. Class loading is step number 2. Step number 3. Step number 4. Then step number 5. And then 6. And main method finally executed 7. Okay. Now, I have a question. Let me see how many people answer. Inside main method, can I access a variable? Yes or no? Plus a. Okay. A value coming from this a equal to 10? Yes, sir. This a meaning is access memory. Access memory. It will go to memory. From here the value reading and display. Understood? Then next, if I write SOPLN B, below what happened now? The B value reading from here? No, from the memory. From the memory it will come. When you see variable name, you should not go to declaration. You should go to where? Memory. And by the time that A variable, B variable you are accessing, the memory should be already available. Remember it. समझ में आया? Better write down this program. Below program explains lifetime and scope of static variable. Below program explains lifetime and scope of static variable. Below program explains lifetime and scope of static variable. Don't copy mucky to mucky. Try to write step numbers by your own. If you don't try by your own, you will get nothing. I completed my explanation, theory I gave. So just slowly, step by step, read and apply. Don't copy. First you write program. First you write program. Then start run step by step slowly. No hurry. Okay na? Writing first of what you have written? First static array yaar. You have to start run this command java test 09. Then first step is what? Java command. Because of Java command, JVM is created by occupying the memory from RAM. Write down that circle dabba. Second step is what? The class bytecode is loaded. Bytecode and just write dash 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 dash. This is what? Bytecode. Which class bytecode? Test 09 bytecode. The bytecode is nothing but this one only. This is step number 2. Step number 2. Bytecode is nothing but this one only. Right arrow mark from here to here. So control come to this class. Next step is what? Third step, static variable memory. Third step, static variable memory with what value? 0. Next, static variable memory with the default value 0. Next, a equal to 10 assignment. Then in the same variable, 10 stored. In the same memory, 0 replaced with what? 20 stored. Able to write by yourself or copying? Copy, no problem. But you should write. First you try what, you should ask yourself what next step, ask it, then look, correct my step. Next step what? Look, correct my step. So first you try, then look at the screen so that your mind will be habituated how to solve the questions. This is compulsory asking question in the exam. Your written test exam, pakka asking question. Then now main method, 7th step. In the main method, this is SOP and displayed it is 8. A variable reading 9, B variable reading 10. Can I hope all people understand static variable lifetime and scope? So last class I completed what is static variable, why static variable. Then next we discussed lifetime of static variable. Okay na? Right. Next. Shall I go for non-static variable? Any confusions? Really? Again I'm asking, any confusions? Online students? If I give one more question, can you answer by your own? Okay, let's start non-static variable lifetime and scope. Okay, let me make it as static variable. Okay, copy, paste, Java. Tell me now. Explain once. What should I explain once? I don't repeat. I will only answer to your doubts. Ask your doubts. Lifetime and scope of non-static variables. Okay, na Jagadish? What is your doubt? Ask. I am ready to explain. Ask your doubt. I don't explain again. Already completed explanation. If you declare without static in class, can it execute by JVM or not? Gopala Krishna? Gopala. What is the topic? If I don't use the static, what is the concept? Statica, non-statica? Answer, but if no static keyword, what is that? Rahul Reddy, unmute. If you ask what is your doubt, I'll explain. Rahul Reddy, Odasari. You are in train now, so what? No problem. No problem, bhaiya. Headphones there, na? How do I know what is your doubt? With family, any insulting feeling? I'll not scold you, promise on you. Listening class with headphones, na? Or earphones, whatever. Directly mic. You are making my class listen to all complete trained students. Saddam Hussein. అది రన్ అయిందో తెలియటం కోసం, మెయిన్ మెథడ్లో కంట్రోల్ వచ్చిందా లేదా తెలియడం కోసం అంతే. ఓకే, ఓకే. So you guys are not interested to ask your doubts. Chalo, let not waste the time of other students. Okay, now lifetime and scope of non-static variables. And tell me, what the meaning of lifetime? The time period between variable memory created and destroyed is called lifetime. What the meaning of scope? The place where we can access the variable is called scope of the variable. And tell me, the non-static variable. Tell me, when non-static variable provided memory? The non-static variable is a provided memory. When class is loaded, when object is created. When which class object? Any class? No. When it's enclosing class. What the terminology? Enclosing class. Enclosing class means the class in which we created non-static variables. Int x equal to, I'm taking 30, int y equal to 40. So tell me, x and y variables where I have declared? In the class test, right? Now, the class test is technically called what? Enclosing class. Enclosing class. Understand? So, now, online students, again I'm telling, I don't repeat explanation again. I will only explain 100 times. I'll explain, no doubt in that. But you have to come up with your doubt, where you have confusion. So, that point you have to ask. Okay, listen my sentences. Reply in the chat window so that you will understand everything. Okay, no? Right. Now, next, continue. So, the non-static variable is a provided memory when it's enclosing class. When closing class, object is created. Tell me, when class is loaded into JVM, is the non-static variable memory provided? To the non-static variable memory provided? No. Why JVM not providing memory to non-static variable when class loaded into JVM? Come on, try it. Don't sit silently. Why memory not allocated to non-static variable? That's my question. When class loaded into JVM, why non-static variable memory not provided? Ask a question. What the purpose of non-static variable? Come on, everyone. What is the purpose of non-static variable? To provide separate copy memory in every object to store that object specific value. Yes or no? How JVM knows which object memory it should create, which object value it should store? All are catching my point? If you ask JVM, provide memory to x and y variables when class loaded into JVM, look at your face, tumri fellow. To which object values you want to store? How do I know? Right? And next, if I provide memory, I can provide only one copy. But you want to store value for first object, second object, third object, fourth object. Every object you want to store separate value. Then if you ask me, I can provide only one memory, right? Useless fellow. So I don't provide memory. Whenever you wanted to store value of a particular object, then ask me by using new keyword. Then I will allocate memory and provide the memory to access to you. You store whatever the value, whichever object values you want. All you understand interaction between JVM and you? Why non-static variable is not provided memory when class loaded into JVM? Because non-static variable must be provided multiple copies of memory, one copy separately for each object. JVM don't know how many copies of memory required for this variable. Samajh mein aaya? Right. That is the thought should come. When I ask a question to you, what the way you have to think for the answer? You should go to previous question. What the question is there here? Why JVM not providing memory to non-static variable? Then main part of this question is what? Non-static variable. Then you have to bring the points about non-static variable. Okay, what the purpose of non-static variable? Provide multiple copies. How JVM knows how many copies memory to provide? If JVM provide, it can provide only one copy. So, that's the reason JVM not providing memory. Okay. Are you catching my point? This is the thought process should run in your memory. In your entire Java, you take any chapter coming days, every question is going around what? Static variable, non-static variable. Every program we are writing around static, non-static. If you are not focusing properly on static variable, non-static variable understanding, lifelong you don't understand Java. समझ में आया? So will you practice every day? Practice means what? Expecting answer from you. What is the meaning of practice? Whenever I say, will you practice? Yes, sir, you say. What is the meaning of practice? Type of programs in the system. Then you'll become typist. You want to become typist? Finally become terrorist. What is the meaning of practice? Revising. What is the meaning of revising? By hearting. Writing imposition. By hearting given statements and writing imposition 5 times that statements in your rough notes. That is called practice. Hey brother, doing a chiche. What your nonsense you are asking? Who am I? B.Tech da, right? Kabali da, right? B.Tech, right? B.Tech candidate I am. What nonsense? Tomorrow exam, today night I will study. Right? Yemra, by heart to plus do imposition anta. Asal studying after class we never happening. In addition to that, what imposition also. Get out, Ray. That will not done, right? That is where the difference will come between you and lazy people. You know, these statements, whatever I am dictating the notes, if you by heart those sentences as it is and do imposition and remember, come next class, see the difference. 1 week. Today, Wednesday, na? Today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, 3 days. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. These 3 days, you work like how I am saying. It means what? Just simply, whatever that statements I am giving by heart and write those imposition and come to next class. Don't try any program in your system, not required. Java is a concept-based programming language, not a programming-based language. Please change your attitude, change your brain. Tell me, this program I have written based on any logic? Based on what? Concept. Java is a concept-based programming language. What you want? I want to store data. Of whom? An object. Common or specific? Common. Then take static variable. Any logic or concept? If you don't know, there is something called static variable. Static variable is meant for allocating one copy memory common to all objects. If you don't remember this concept, can you write a program? No. Why yesterday program many people have confused? Why I don't confuse? Because I know concept, you don't know concept. Are you changing your mind? What is the meaning of practice? Typing program system or by hearting? By heart the statements. That's all. That's all. Imposition, right? Imposition of that statement. How many times? 5 times. You know why generally from the childhood your teachers, lecturers are say 5 times right, 5 times right, 5 times right. One time if you write, if I give punch with a single finger, punch will come? No. All 5 fingers if you fold it and punch if you give kilometer distance will go, no? In childhood, have you ever give a punch with, putting the finger here like this and given? Right? Or else like this backside? Anybody try in childhood? No? Waste childhood you have, waste fellows. Okay? Right? When you are fighting with a friend, you will show your fingers like this now, folding and bringing it back. Come. Then he will go backside, right? So that kind of strong punch, if you want to give to your, interviewer, you should practice every concept 5 times. Okay, if you practice 10 times, with the 2 hands you can beat, okay? If a strong villain, 6-pack villain coming, bodybuilder coming, hero will hit with 1 hand or 2 hands, sir? 2 hands like this, RR movie Ram Charan. To fight with Junior NTR, he is coming with 2 hands, no? So, practice 10 times so that you can give strong punch to all 3 interviewers, okay? So, I'm not joking, buddy. Seriously, I'm saying 5 times imposition will change your thinking capacity, listening capacity. Please start work on it. Now tell me, Come back. Apart from jokes. So lifetime and scope of the non-static variable. The non-static variable is provided memory. Its enclosing class object is created. How long this non-static memory is available? Non-static variable memory is destroyed once class is unloaded. Once its object is, object is, come on, object is a memory. How memory can be unloaded? Memory can be destroyed. Once its object is destroyed. Okay, na? When object is destroyed? Object means example E1 equal new example or only new example? Some people are only looking at my face. I know you don't answer. That's why I'm giving clue also. After giving clue also, if you are not talking until, okay, come on, tell me. Example E1 equal to new example. This is object creation statement. In that object creation statement, which part is object? New example. Inside new example, non-static variable memory available. As long as that new example memory circle is available, X and Y variable also available, na? How long this circle is available? How long bag will be there in my hand? Until the bag handle there in my hand, right? Once I drop the handle, along with the handle, bag also will go down, na? And tell me, how long this object will be available in the program? Until its referenced variable is available. So tell me, when non-static variable is destroyed? Once its object is destroyed. When this object is destroyed? When its non-static variable is destroyed. Right on the, continue. Are you writing or watching? Watching. Oh, my watchman. Why you are watching? Right on row. Wow. Super candidates. Completed? Next, what is the scope of non-static variable? What is the scope of non-static variable? The scope of non-static variable is the scope of the scope of its object. The scope of its object. And then what the scope of the object? The scope of the object is the scope of its referenced variable. Okay, now the scope of its referenced variable. Understand? Tell me, what is the scope of it? Means the non-static variable we can access. It means we can access non-static variable where? Either in the same class all methods or in another class all methods. But by using what? But by using what? Object reference. Okay, na? Static variable, how can I access? By using class. Static variable by using class. How can I access non-static variable? By using object. Wherever object is available, there non-static variable also we can access. Alright. We'll develop a program to understand this. Completed? Alright, below program. Fathers, are they sleeping? Already notes also written. You are asking same question. Did you join late? Then sleeping. Static variable is provided. The scope of static variable can be accessed in all methods of current class. Also, we can access it from other class. You written notes forgot, Gajni? Right. Below program explains accessing non-static variables. Test 10. So before asking questions, verify. Write on this program. I'm accessing directly X, Y. Possible or not possible? Possible or not possible? Why not possible? When class loaded into JVM, tell me the step number solve. What the step number we are writing? Java test 10. First step what happened? JVM is created by occupying memory from RAM. Then JVM loading this class bytecode here. Right? Now control is going to which class now? Test class. Okay. Then next, inside test class, are these variables provided memory by JVM? No, directly it will go to main method. In main method, main start message can be displayed. Tell me, can you read X and Y variable here? No. Why? There is no memory for X and Y. So compiler will throw error. Then tell me, how can we provide memory to those variables? By using new keyword. First, let me compile it. Control 1, compile. Non-static variable cannot be referenced from a static context. Okay? Non-static variable cannot be referenced from a static context. Understood? Then, now here, how can it provide memory? We have to create object by using its enclosing class. Test 10 T1 equal to new test 10. Understood? Then tell me, when I write test T1 equal to new to test, what happened here? T1 variable memory created. T1 variable memory created, following by what happened? Object memory is allocated. Okay? Object memory is allocated with which contains what? X and Y variable with the default values what? 0, 0. 0, 0 replace with 30 and 40. Reference is 10, 10. 10, 10 stored in T1, pointing to it. All you guys understood? Now tell me, can I create one more object? Yes. Test T2 equal to new test. Then what happened here again? One more copy memory created. T2 equal to 20, 20. X variable, Y variable. 0, 0. Replace with what? 30 and 40. Now 20, 20 memory created. Point. Understood? Write on this. I want 2 memory copies, so 2 objects created. You want more memory copies, create more objects. What's your name here? How to pronounce? Sheshadri Kolakarni. I want 2 copies of memory. Non-static variable meant for providing multiple copies. And tell me, I want read x and y value from first memory. How can I read? E1 dot. Write down. System dot out dot println of. What do you write? Println of E1 dot, sorry, T1 dot x and T2 dot x. Writing, do you understand the statement? Non-static variables has a memory inside object. So you to access that you have to use object. Object reference you have to use. How to read value from second object? System dot out dot println of T2 dot x. This is what? T1 dot y, sorry. T2 dot x and T2 dot y. T2 dot x and T2 dot y. Everyone understood? So static variable, non-static variable, you got clarity, right? With the memory diagram, everything. Now, shall we try combination program? I want you only to write all the step numbers, okay? Write down. Below program shows Arey, you guys are coming daily classes, for time pass you are coming, Ravav. This is the question asked by one of your classmates. What should I answer to him? Below program shows creating static, non-static variables. For interview separately, project separately will not be there, buddy. Creating static, non-static variables. Program execution flow with their memory diagram. Okay, with their lifetime and scope. With their lifetime and scope. I don't want help. You have to work yourself. Test 11. Test 11. Static int A equal to 10. Static int B equal to 20. Int X equal to 30. Int Y equal to 40. Here I am writing something like this. Observe. Here I am writing one message to understand whether main method started or not. System dot out dot println of. What do you write? What do you write here? A plus double quotes plus B Can I write like this? Possible? Possible. Right? Why? Come on, everyone. Why? Because they have already memory. Array, concatenation I am not asking. I'm asking A, can I access? Yes. Because they have already memory. Can I access B? Yes. They have already memory. And then system.out.println X plus double quotes plus Y. Possible? Why not possible? Because they don't have memory. Understand? Now, compiler will throw error. Let me save test 11. And this file contain character which can Anna, your character creating problem Anna. Control 1, compile. Throw in, compile time error. What to do? Comment. And then next, what do you write? System dot out dot println of. What do you write? I should create object. Test 11. T1 equal to new test 11. Of. What do you write now? T1 dot x plus double quotes plus T1 dot y. Can I create one more object? Yes. Test 11. T2 equal to new test 11 of. What do you write? System dot out dot println of. What do you write? T2 dot x plus T2 dot y. Control 1, compile now, control, execute. 10, 20, 30, 40, 35. Okay. Can you draw memory by your own? I don't want to help you. Try to draw memory by your own. Everyone trying acting acting hey, don't act right. So this is not a new program, right? Same as previous two programs we combined. Tell me, when class loaded into J, first step is what? Shall I shortcut this SOPLN? Online students, क्या कर रहा है? कुछ नहीं है. Completed what? Copy completed memory drawing completed tell me, what the first step here? Java test 11. Java test 11. What do you write now? Java command. What it is doing? Creating JVM by occupying memory from. Can create two. Is not serving. ఒరే భీమరెడ్డి స్వాతి, నాన్ స్టాటిక్ అంటే ఏంటమ్మా? వాట్ ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ నాన్ స్టాటిక్? వన్ మెమరీయా, మల్టిపుల్ మెమరీసా? Multiple memories, right? That means we have to create minimum 2 memories. Then test 11 is loaded into JVM. That means it is loading the class. Then next step what? Static A memory created. A memory created with what value? Static int B. B memory created with what value? 0. Super. Next. A equal to 10. 0 replace with what value? Next. B 20. 0 replace with what value? Understood? Next. Is X and Y variable memory created? No. Then where it will go? Main. Why X and Y variable memory not created? Because they are non-static. JVM is going in the flow, right? JVM going in the flow. It found that variables as what? Non-static. Non-static must allocate memory only when object create. So that is not object creation. So going to main method. Inside main method, test 11, test T1. T1 variable memory created. Next object is created. Reference is what? 10. Now new keyword will go to test class. Allocate memory for X and Y. From where X and Y memory created? From here. Okay. X variable, Y variable memory created with what value? 0, 0. Tomorrow class is horrible. Hello. Tomorrow we are discussing about parameter and local variable. Parameter, local variable, horrible bhaiya. Then next, X 0, 0 replace with what? 30, 40. And did you watch Manamadudu movie? In that, Sonali Brinde coming back from home, office, then she's narrating to his father, my boss showing hell. Okay? Then his brother asked, Banda, is that hell is tasty, right? Ask na? Like that, tomorrow class will be very tasteful for the people who practice today class and come. And the people who not practice and coming tomorrow, Rakta Kannir will come, blood tears will come tomorrow. Reading and displaying. Next line is what? T2 equal to new test. T2 variable memory created. What? Test object is created. Reference is what? 2020. X variable, Y variable. X and Y variable memory created with what value? 0, 0. Replace with what? 30, 40. That means how many copies memory created? New test again will go towards same memory copy. Okay na? Then how many times it is executed? The bus 2 times. Then reference is 2020 stored point. Sonali Bachao, you can change. No one stop you. Right, and then read and display. That's it. So hope you all comfortable. So what we completed, what is static variable, why static variable, how to create static variable, lifetime and scope of static variable, sample program with a memory diagram full of execution. The same 5 points we'll end with non-static variable. Tomorrow we are understanding same 5 points with parameter and local variable. Tomorrow class is little horrible. Look at here. Right. These two variables can accessed by T1 variable? No, Ray. T2 variable can access the same static variable? Static variable memory common to non-static variable memory separately allocated for every object. Write on that arrow marks. This is main method, right? Dabba to main method. Static variable we can access directly by using its name, class name, object name. Done. So requesting you all, please practice and come. Practice means by heart and write 5 times imposition. Which one you ought to write imposition? This program. This program and its memory diagram, write 5 times imposition and come tomorrow. See tomorrow class how much you will enjoy. Okay na? Thank you. That's all for today class. Online students, any questions?